This one is spinach, water, banana, mango, cinnamon, and I think that's all I put in it. But it tastes really good because I put in a lot of cinnamon in the actual blender, and then I put some on top too.
Good morning, everyone. So I started off the day with that smoothie, and I think I'm just gonna now have an espresso and some lemon water, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. So I'll show you guys what I'm eating today. It's Whole30 day 20, and I'm feeling really good. I'm definitely looking forward to it being over. I love eating Whole30 diet during the day and for my breakfast, lunches, and dinners, but sometimes you just need some chocolate and sometimes you just need some wine. So I'm definitely looking forward to reintroducing that balance back to my life while still eating a pretty much paleo-based diet is my plan. Maybe a little bit more sweets and sugars. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to stay strong the next 10 days. And I've been feeling great, so I don't see a reason to stop eating this way. So let's see my coffee and water, and then I'm going to head to the gym. It has been a Whole30 lifesaver, and I continue to drink this drink even into the future. Plus, I'm saving a ton of money not buying Starbucks, so it's just a win-win all around, and I just love the taste. Okay, so I'm at the gym with Gretchen, and we just finished our workout, and we just did some abs and arms. It was pretty lame, but we're really sore. Our legs are really sore, so we're not going to do any more, but we are. We're doing a body update right now. So Gretchen looks amazing. I don't know if you guys remember Gretchen from her Instagram, but she's gotten so much more lean from when she used to lift a lot. And body update for me, feeling good, feeling lean. We just did arms, abs. Now we're gonna go sauna. I'm so excited about this lunch. This is just some greens, some cucumber, some radish, and then I have some chicken on there. And this was chicken that I made last night, and I marinated it in lime juice, coconut aminos, cilantro, garlic powder, pepper, salt, and some paprika. And this chicken's so good. The coconut aminos made it a little bit sweet, and then the lime juice was kind of tangy. And then, of course, to go with my salad is my green goddess dressing. This seriously makes the salad taste so much better, I swear, because it gives it a really creamy flavor to the lettuce, and it makes you feel like you're really having like a super creamy, full of fat and oil dressing, or at least bad oils. But this dressing is just made of olive oil, egg, and this is a total Whole30 hack. It's really just a life hack to be able to make homemade mayonnaise that is actually healthy and tastes so good. And instead of the green goddess, I think I'm going to show you guys how to make ranch. So let's go. Okay, so we are making Whole30 and also paleo mayonnaise, which we are turning into ranch dressing. So I'm going to show you guys what you need. You need light olive oil, and it has to be light. I don't know the exact science behind this, but the extra light makes it a light tasting mayo, and if you use the extra virgin, it will be a too heavy of flavor. And for the actual mayonnaise, you just need 1 egg and 1 lemon, or really only the juice of half of a lemon, and salt, and you also need mustard powder. And this is just for flavor. The actual ranch dressing part of it, you're going to need onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, and salt and pepper. Coconut milk. And you also need dill for this recipe. But I realized I didn't have dill on hand. So I'm going to taste it without dill, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll probably get some dill later and add it to the ranch. Lastly, you're going to need a blender or an immersion blender, or possibly even a food processor would work. And you need to make sure that while it's going, it has a spout to pour in so you can drizzle in the olive oil. And that's going to create the emulsification. So if you don't have one of these, you might want to invest in an emulsion blender. They're like 20 bucks if you want to find one somewhere. But I'm going to use my Ninja, which I love. One more super important step in all of this is that the egg, the lemon, and the olive oil must be room temperature. If they're not room temperature, the mix will not emulsify right, and you will get a gloopy mess instead of creamy smoothie mayo. So that's really important. So these have been sitting out on the counter. They even feel a little cold still, so I might wait maybe a half an hour more because it's super important that they're room temperature. 1 room temperature egg right into the blender. You'll need half a teaspoon of mustard powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and you'll just add 1/4 cup of the oil that you'll need right into the blender at the beginning of the process. Okay, so I'm blending up the room temperature egg, 1/4 cup of oil, and then the salt and the mustard powder for about a minute. I'm just doing this on a low speed on my blender until it gets pretty well mixed. You're going to take your last cup of light olive oil and you're going to drizzle it in as slowly as possible. The thinnest stream will make creamier mayo, so the slower you pour it in, the better, and this is going to emulsify and make the mayo creamy. So once you finish pouring in that, you're going to juice half of a lemon and pour that in slowly while the mixer is still on. Okay, so here's the finished product. You can see it's really creamy and it has such a nice taste. Okay, so I've removed about half. So I'm left with about a half cup, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in my coconut milk. About a half cup of coconut milk. I added in 1 tablespoon of parsley or dill, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of pepper, and I went ahead and added some chopped green onion too there at the end just for some extra flavor. There's so many different things to add to just a plain mayo to make different sauces and dips. The ranch is really delicious, and I also like the green goddess dressing, which I'll post below. But it's just versatile. It's good to add flavor. You can use it as a marinade. You can use it as a sauce or a dip. And it just adds some dimension to what I'm eating during Whole30. Okay, so it's about mid-afternoon, and I had my lunch a couple hours ago. So now I'm just having a quick snack. I'm going to get dinner later. So I'm just having an orange cut up into slices. And I'm also having 2 medjool dates, which are filled with almond butter, and they're topped with cinnamon. And I just wanted to tell you guys what a lifesaver almond butter has been this whole journey. It is seriously so good. And I buy this brand, but just check the label. This one, the ingredients are just dry roasted almonds. And if you're looking for the best dates, I get my dates from the produce section at my grocery store. They're in a box. And you put them into like a grocery bag. I think that these ones are the best. They come with the pits still in them, so you take out the pits, but they're just the most flavorful and they're the largest. If you buy the kind that are in the packages with the pits already out, I tend to find them dry and not as good. So, quick little snack. It's pretty sweet, but I haven't had a lot of fruit today, so I'm letting it slide. It's also Friday, so gotta live a little. Yep, so it's true. I did cheat on my Whole30. I had a glass of wine before dinner and one at dinner, and I don't feel bad, and I'll tell you guys why at the end of the video. Okay, so my boyfriend and I went to dinner, and I got potatoes, I got plain salmon, and I got roasted vegetables, and that was a lemon butter. There's my glass of wine. It was a really fun dinner. And no, I ate none of the bread. I had none of my boyfriend's food or pasta. I just stuck to my food. And the lemon butter there, it looked almost clarified. I ate some of it, honestly. It didn't have any of the foam on the top, so it seemed safe enough. Okay, so I do have a confession to make, and I felt the need to just share it on here because I really want to share my true experience through Whole30, and I don't want to leave anything out, but to me, it's not that big of a deal. So last night, I totally caved in, and I drank some red wine. I know a cheat could be a lot worse. I honestly didn't have like a big dessert or chocolate or anything crazy. I just had 2 glasses of wine, one before dinner and one with my dinner. And my boyfriend and I were going to a really nice restaurant, and it just felt right to have a glass of wine. Honestly, this whole experience has been really challenging for me. It's not that not having wine is hard, but I think that I'm a college student, I'm a senior, it's my last semester of college, and I don't think going into it I realized what not having any alcohol or not indulging at all really meant. So no, I don't feel guilty, and no, I'm not going to restart Whole30 for any of you diehard Whole30 people out there. I'm just going to finish out my last, I think I only have 10 days left, and I still love Whole30, and I love the way I eat and the way I feel when I'm on Whole30, but like I said at the beginning of this video, it's nice to have the balance, to have the red wine, and to have the healthy dinner. I still made good choices about my food at dinner, and like I said, I don't regret it. I had a really nice time last night, and the wine it felt really good. It was a lot of fun. It felt normal and natural to me. And so, yes, I didn't have a perfect Whole30, and I'm going to admit that to you guys, but I am not going to feel bad about it because this process has been hard, and I've tried extremely hard too to keep it very clean and to follow all the rules. So if my one cheat is 2 glasses of red wine, I'm okay with that. So just wanted to let you guys know. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you guys have comments or concerns about my Whole30 or my day of eating, let me know. I'll try to answer any questions below, and I'll see you guys next video.